There are many different ways to do outreach. Think outside of the box and you can find creative ways to reach people, even during this COVID crisis. The following is one of the ways in which you can do outreach during this time. One of the ways is by hosting an online topical discussion on a topic that non-Christians would be curious about. Some of the topics can be, is there a life after death? Is there evidence of intelligent design? Is there a supernatural world? Do miracles happen? Why is there so much suffering and evil in our world? What does the Bible say about how the world is going to end? Racism, justice, reconciliation. Finding spirituality in film, music, and art. There are many topics to talk about. Of course, it is good to talk about a topic that you're very passionate about and have a lot of knowledge of and related to spirituality. Another topic that will create a lot of interest and people will find very relatable is finding hope through the pandemic. Some of the subtopics under this topics can be, where do we find strength to overcome difficult times? How to combat depression, isolation? Where can we find true security? Is there hope for life after death? The cure for anxiety. Another topic is art and culture. Everyone is interested in art and culture, especially young people. This is a strategic way to reach young people and creatives. It is a vehicle to talk about the source of creativity, spirituality, and the truth. Some of the subtopics under this can be, where does creativity come from? What makes great art so great? Film and music reviews, interviews with artists and culture makers. The structure of the meetings will be, there will be one main speaker introducing the topic and giving the main talk. There will be two other speakers giving the talk on the subtopics, after which there will be a Q&A session, which will be answered by the three speakers. Having three speakers eases the burden on one speaker preparing everything and answering all the questions by himself. You can even collect the questions ahead of time so that you can be ready to answer the questions during the sessions. You can also have the participants answer the questions themselves. This can be a monthly, bi-weekly, weekly event. Have the leaders of your church take turns preparing the talk and leading the discussions. The sessions on hope in the pandemic and art and culture are the outreach portion. They're casting the net wide to catch the fish. It should be done year-round, maybe a 10-week session. After that, take a break, and then repeat the same material for a whole new group of people. Those who participated in the first 10 sessions can invite others for the next sessions. Those who are interested in learning more about Christianity can be connected to an ongoing online Zoom discussion on the Gospels or a Christianity Basics 101 class like Alpha. This will be to help these new people be discipled and follow Jesus. These two meetings will be going on throughout the year. Find a way to advertise on social media. Let all your contacts know and ask them to intentionally invite their non-Christian friends. Help everyone know that this event is for the purpose of reaching non-Christians. Therefore, this is not so much about what we can get out of it, but how we can accommodate and help others hear the good news. So practice. Think of creative ways in which you and your community can do outreach in this time of social distancing and the pandemic. What are some topics you could discuss about that non-Christians would be interested in? What are some topics that spark your interest? How can we bring the gospel into that?